Welcome to my YouTube channel Positive Approach. Today we are going to discuss about what is personal interview and conference test. These are the tests which is conducted on day 4 and day 5. Day 4 is your personal interview. In this test and along with the conference, all your three criteria Mansa, Vacha and Karmana are judged. How? Mansa, he will ask about your opinion and thoughts on social issues and what are the stories which you wrote in TED. So don't forget about the stories or the sentences which you have written in the TED. Vacha, how you are able to express your feelings, your experiences without any sign of fear. Karmana, your action, your performance at GTO, in GD, in PGT. In GD, what were your topics, he may ask, what views or opinions you have given, and how much time you have taken in CT, etc. to judge your physics, maths, chemistry chapters, also your group enjoyment in sports, etc. What you are doing when you have gone return to your room, the accommodation which was given from here. So he may ask anything. So there are some basic questions which you must prepare before, like introductory questions. Give your introduction, tell me something about your name and what is the meaning of your name, any famous personality relating to your name. If there is any famous personality, then you must remember which place are you coming from and tell me something about that place, and along with some famous personalities from that place. Number of stations you come from. If you are coming from by a rail, by a bus or any medium, then you must know about at least the number of stations or stop you passed. Okay, because after 5 days you might forget, but the interviewer, he may ask about this question. Personal question. Among your father and mother, whom do you like the most and why? Okay, now he will say not both to select. Many students are, I like both my father and mother both equally. No, now select anyone. Suppose you have selected father, then he may ask why don't you like your mother. If you have selected mother, then he will ask why don't you like your father. So similarly you must be prepared from both the side. Subjects and teacher you like and whom you don't like and why. Do you have a girlfriend? If yes, then how you spare time with her, and if no, then why you don't have one. Don't say to focus on study. Many time it happens, sir, I want to focus on my study, so that's why I have not made any girlfriend. Now he will say that I was also a good student, but I have a one girlfriend. I have also adjusted my time. Why you aren't able to say? So it will become hard. So focus only on to give logical solution and answer. You may focus, sir, my primary objective was to concentrate and do what my parents are saying, and I want to study because my aim is this. So like this, don't say only to focus on study. You are focusing on study when you were born. From then onwards you are still focusing. From 1 to 12 graduation you are still focusing to study. No, your primary objective was something different. These are the secondary objective. You may directly tell to the interviewing officer. Now, why you want to join an armed forces and not engineering? This is must question. He might ask with class 12 or anyone. Why do you want to join an armed forces? What are the mistakes? If you have gone earlier in SSB center, what are the mistakes which you did in your previous SSB and how you improve them this time? Or why should I select you? The interviewing officer may ask. You are close to father or mother and why? See, this is the different question. The question previous was among your father and mother, whom do you like the most and why? Now this question is asking why you are close to whom? Your father or mother, and why are you close to your father or why you are close to your mother? Did you help your mother and father during holidays? Two qualities which you like and don't like in your mother and father. So be prepared. This is really tough question. The qualities which you like and the qualities which you don't like in your father and mother. Questions on educational background. What do your classmates and teachers think about you? How much marks you got in 10th and 12th? Reason for low marks if you have low marks. Tell me all something interesting about your school and college. Any momentous event or function which you remember. Any mischievous act done by you. Why you have done that or why you have not done. Questions about friend. What type of people you want to be friendly with. How many friends do you have? Out of these friends, how many are close to you and why? Two qualities of your friends which you like and which you don't like. What your friends like in you and what are the qualities which your friends don't like in you. How do you spend time with your friends? Questions on hobbies and interests. What are your hobbies and interests? Why do you have chosen these? And other questions based on your hobbies, like if you have chosen any sport, he may ask about dimensions, ground, etc. What are other interests would you like to generate in future? So be prepared about future also. Questions on games and sports. Games which you play indoor and outdoor. Why you play them? What is the dimension, ground size, number of players involved, rules of the game, etc. Which player do you like most and why? Name any two international and national player. What is your position in the team? What is your role as a team member or as a captain you do? Now, there he may put some questions to check leadership traits and organizing ability, like he may give you some situation reaction test. He may give you questions on social problems and your opinions. Questions on current affairs and general knowledge, so be prepared about current affairs and general knowledge. Your practical knowledge questions like basic physics, chemistry and mathematics question about defense structures and rank equivalent. Since you are applying for the armed forces, you must know about at least how it is organized, its structure and rank equivalent. If you are going for the air force, then be prepared about aircraft. If you are going for navy, then be prepared about naval ships and torpedoes. And if you are going for army, then be prepared for all the armed weapons, tanks, missiles, etc. If you are going for any SSB, you have to already prepare these two topics, international relations and international organization. They are helpful for you both in your group discussion and lecturate as well as in your interview. Now, miscellaneous questions like how does an aircraft fly, how does a ship float, how does a weapon work, principles, what are the principles involved in them, and other recent happenings or any scientific term he may put forward. Now, coming to day 5, the conference question. This is a normal conference about 1 to 5 minutes. For some candidates, mostly it go for 30 seconds to 1 minute, but for some candidates who are at borderline, it is set but it is not true. They might ask also and they may not. Okay, so how was your stay, food and accommodation here? Now he may ask, rate your performance. The president of the board, rate your performance. There will be in U-shaped, the officers will be sitting about 20 to 25 officers, all in the uniform. So the president, only one person, he is the president of the board or vice president of the board. He will be interacting with you and he will be asking the entire question and none of them will speak except one. Okay, so how was your stay, food and accommodation here? Have you enjoyed or not? So rate your performance. What is your next plan if you failed? Which test you enjoyed most? What will you tell to your parents and friends on returning? Any suggestion would you like to give for the improvement? If there was any problem on any day with any candidate, what was that? So they may ask you such a type of question. Okay, so this was the end of our day 4 and day 5 schedule. With this we have come to the end of our entire SSB. Believe in yourself. Finally, if you want to conference in, so you have to believe in yourself. Okay, so have a positive approach. You can definitely do it. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.